There's a discussion that I've been having with a couple of friends and my sisters, my group. We're wondering, why is it that nobody's talking about menopause, especially in Nigeria? So we know that in the last 5 years in the West, in the US specifically, and in the UK also, there's been a lot of talk, a lot of research. There's been a lot going on about perimenopause and menopause. A lot of people are talking about it, but not in Nigeria. That is a subject I never hear anybody talking about. What do you suppose that is? We came up with a whole bunch of different reasons. Everybody had their own reason. Let me share with you what I think. I think our Nigerian society is such that a woman's value is tied up in her body, her ability to be attractive and sexual and desirable. I think a woman's everything is tied up in her body, the way she looks, and in her sexuality, and also in her fertility. So when a woman is no longer fertile and they consider her to be no longer viable, which is incredible to me because a woman doesn't even get to be interesting until they're like in their 40s and 50s. But our society, they place so much emphasis and they value youth so much. Well, no, I take that back. I don't think the value is in youth per se. I think what they value is the youthfulness of a woman. So when a woman is no longer youthful, she's no longer 26 or 36. They don't see a role for her. They don't know what to do with her. It's time to relegate her to some sideline in society, which is so strange to me that we don't talk about this. This is something that's going to happen to 100% of women. As long as you're a woman and you have your uterus, you are going to experience menopause. That is just 100%. It's going to happen. So if men are not finding us valuable or useful or desirable any longer because we're not 24, why are we ourselves not taking up the mantle and talking about it? Why are we lying about our age? Why are we pretending to that something that is clearly and obviously happening is not happening? It's like we're gaslighting ourselves. We need to stop lying about our age. Now, men lie about their ages too, but not to the extent that women do. And I think I understand why. Because the consequences of growing old in a society where they prize youthfulness so highly is grave. You're worried about your job. You're worried about what people think of you, and if perchance if your livelihood is tied up in your ability to attract the opposite sex, then you're terrified. You're worried about that too, which is truly unfortunate. Now, I was thinking that we should start talking about it. I mean, if you are 60 and you say you're 50, you think your body is confused? Your body knows you're 60. And there is nothing wrong with 60, by the way. 60 is fabulous. We just need to look after ourselves. We need to treat ourselves with respect and with dignity. And we need to talk about menopause, perimenopause, so that the lack, and nobody can even say that there's no information. In fact, there's an overload of information. There's information everywhere now. Maybe our generation, we may have been caught off guard, which we really shouldn't have been. We should have been paying better attention. But we'll make sure that those coming behind us, that the information is out there. And when they see people, they see women in their 60s and 70s looking fabulous and thriving. Yes, there's not, I mean, we act as if getting older is a crime. It's like, as a matter of fact, aging and getting older is a privilege. You should be thanking God every day that you wake up, that you are alive. One more day to be awesome. We should stop pushing and fighting nature. I'm not saying you should let yourself go. Take care of yourself. Do whatever. Eat good food. Exercise. Do whatever it is to keep yourself mentally sound and physically strong, so that because in the next century, they're talking about we're going to be living into our hundreds. We may live, as a matter of fact, most women are going to spend a majority of their lifetime in menopause. The last third of your life. But you should be looking forward to that. It's a thing of great joy that not everybody enjoys. So I don't buy into this narrative, once you're no longer 29 or whatever, that you're not useful. As a matter of fact, the older a woman gets, the more intuition she has. She knows who she is. She is more interested. She has more to offer. She knows who she is, and she knows what she wants. She's no longer willing to put up with nonsense. So I am looking forward to all the years coming through, and so should you. Let's talk more about it. Let's talk more about it. I don't even blame men for this one. I mean, the talking, we cannot blame them for this one, because we're the ones shying away from the conversation. And I'm telling you now, I am not shying away. Let's talk about perimenopause. Let's talk about menopause, because this time in a woman's life, it's definitely going to happen. 100%. Now, do you want to suffer in silence? That is up to you, because there is no reason to suffer in silence. There is help, there's assistance, there's all kinds of stuff to make these years of your life actually much better. I read about a lot of women that are like, there's a mentor of mine. You should see her. She is 62 years old and she looks fabulous. She said that these last 7 years of her life have actually been the best. She's changed careers. Her children have grown and gone. She, unfortunately, she lost her partner, but she is thriving. She is living her best life. She is enjoying life, taking vacations, playing with her grandchildren, just having the best time. And she's happy and dating. So there is nothing to fear. Menopause should not be scary. I care about you. I really do. And I want you to thrive. And we have all the information for you to thrive. Please download my free guide. DM me. I'm happy to talk to you. We can discuss offline if you want. I'm here for you. My name is Ngozi RBK Okafor. Progress is coming.